Hey guys, I just wanted to give a little quick update on the new mechanic. Um, a lot of people seem to be hating on it, and some people even crashing out over it. And I don't really understand why when it's actually one of the more juicy mechanics we've had. Because the amount of currency and like flat loot we're getting, like this is gamble right here. Like all this gold, gamble, easy. Like and like the amount of flat currency we're getting from sunken loot, this stuff, forget it. This takes me maybe a minute to run every single chart, and you cannot go into a map, farm a minute, and be like, all right, you know what? I've made exactly as much as I've done in this one charter, and also this Deadman Sulfur just went up in price. This is like, I think it's right now 270 to a chaos, which is pretty damn good. Sorry, my language, but all you gotta do is make sure you have that quant roll. Anything above 100, run it. If you don't have the build to run it, make a build that can run it. Because 100 plus is where the loot is at. And when you're thinking, what are you talking about? Loot. Um, yeah, I'm talking about loot. So you want to save up all these 100 plus ones. I even have one that's 200 plus. This thing is going to be for the Giga Juicer when I find one that says rare monsters drop divines. Like, we're going to pop in those huge, like, quant ones. Now, theoretically, I should be needing to put in increased rares, right? But Soul Eater, pretty good too. So this one would be the ideal one. 150 quant, not bad. I would put, let's say the divine is right here. I would put this guy on here, because then I get the 30% increased number of rares, which means I'll be dropping more divines. Now, I get that people are confused with the mechanic, but man, it's so good. It's actually so profitable. I had a buddy, NT Aircraft, come in today. He explained to me everything about this mechanic. And I was like, man, you just opened up a whole new door for me, because I love the mechanic as it is, because it's really, really cool. I didn't know these had to be like 110 plus to actually be extremely profitable. Um, and I also didn't understand that the lines has to actually touch the border for it to be active. I thought you just had to like go in here and then boom, that one is connected. It works with this guy that I have right here. Then this guy works right there. You know, like I thought, okay, I just have to make the patterns fit. Now, you have to do whatever is necessary for you to be able to connect the line, but also still get what you want. So, for an example, 50% increased number of rare monsters in adjacent areas. This is really good. So, let's say the divine one would be right here. You just bumped up a ton of rares in this adjacent map. So, like, or, well, actually, if this was divine, sorry, I just gave you false information and I apologize. Let's say this one has the divine one and this one has this rare monster in adjacent. Now this only connects to the like square right above it, but what it does is that it guarantees this area down here in the right, this will have divine orb rares if it had divine orb right here. And let's say it had rare here, or the opposite way around, doesn't matter. This square right here will have divines on every single rare you kill. Now, you can reroll. I'm going to do it for the content. And you can look at these again. Maybe you end up finding a really juicy one. For the video, it would be cool to find a divine one right here, but I doubt it. But either way, let's say you find one that has rare monsters drop additional divine orbs. That's the one that's juicy. We love those ones. There's also one for Chaos, which I ran on stream earlier. Really, really fun to run. Ton of loot. I know you guys are probably still on the negative route because some streamers are crashing out over it and just the negative feedback from a lot of people, but I feel like it's just because people don't understand the mechanic. The mechanic is great. It's not bad. Those who says it's bad, it's either because you really have no idea what you're doing, or you just hate on GGG's game. And it's sad because GGG is probably one of the games that I've actually spent more hours on than any other game. I've never been able to play a game for over 5,000 hours. But guess what? When it comes to PoE, I have over 5,000 hours. But let's to be known about that. Like, I just don't know why the fuzz is so much about how bad the league is instead of like actually reading the mechanic of the league and understanding it, even reaching out to us streamers that actually enjoy it and ask like, hey, what do you do about this? It's not hard to ask a question. But enough ranting from my side of you. If you guys are agreeing with me, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, also let me know. I love to take the discussion and hear your opinions about it. But yeah, I do stream over on Twitch. Renadus is the Twitch name. I'll post it in the link, like the link in the description, if you guys want to come have a debate about it. But honestly, give it a shot. Try it out with the quant rolls. Work around with, re-rolling your board. Look at the borders. Check out if you can get anything to match up with each other. And sunken loot, guess what? It stacks with quant. So let's say you have a ton of quant. Let's say you have a 205 quant here, and you get like 5 sunken loots in here. Guess what? They're all gonna be affected by that 205 quant. That's how strong this mechanic is. Give it a shot. Try it out. Let me know how you feel about it, either in my Twitch chat or write it in the comments. But guys, until next time, thank you for watching. See you next time.